Yeah, we weren't able to finish the way we would have liked. Obviously, I thought we played a great first half in terms of, doing the things you got to do, protect the football, make big plays, prevent big plays. Second half, it got away from us a little bit. But the one thing I know about our football team, we've got a lot of resiliency, high character kids on the team, and the bounce back was tremendous. Showed up Sunday, ready to work, ready to go. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy, turning the page on that Ferris State game and moving on. Well, as you said, you don't get any medals for trying, unfortunately. But when you put forth an effort, you hang with people, and you're able to do some stuff, obviously it gives you confidence in knowing that, you're not too far away. Ferris State's a good football team. Grand Valley's a good football team. We've played a lot of good football teams, and we're really close in a couple of them that we haven't won. So got to keep doing the things that we did in the games we won, and that's protecting the football, winning the turnover ratio, and then being a finisher. You look at the two games we've lost, we haven't finished very well in the second half. That's what we've got to do a better job of. Well, the biggest thing is you draw on all the hard work you've put in over the off season, over the summer, and then all the conditioning, and then you talk about the things you did correctly in those games we did finish. You look at earlier in the year, big comebacks against Truman State, Wayne State. So our guys do know how to finish. They just haven't finished in those two games we lost. But you keep emphasizing the things that are important. You make sure you finish in practice. You finish every rep in the weight room. As long as you keep emphasizing those things, there's always an opponent that's talking about the same things in their locker room and in their meeting room. So, just keep emphasizing, keep doing what we're doing, and at some point, it's going to be a better finish. And at the end of the day, if the kids are playing hard and they're emphasizing the right things, those good things are going to happen. Sure. Senior Day is always a big day here. So a lot more on it. 2 years ago, we played Senior Day against Grand Valley. So, I think Battle of the Valleys, last home game, Senior Day, meaningful football games late in October, all things that your whole football team and your whole campus gets excited about. I think weather always has a factor. It's going to affect things like ball security. The wind is always going to affect the way you can throw the ball accurately, the way you kick, whether you're kicking into the wind, with the wind at your back. So, I think weather plays a factor. In a lot of cases, you've got to overcome it, and then in a lot of cases, you've got to plan for it. And we've played some bad weather games this year, and we've had some bad weather practices. So I think our guys are as prepared as they could be for bad weather. And you hope that it doesn't play a factor. You hate for it to play a factor, but sometimes those conditions can affect the ball handling. It can affect the way, with the wind, it can affect the way the ball travels.
Key things to stop Grand Valley.
Well, you got to prevent the big plays. They've been a big play offense all year. We've got to be able to sustain drives against them, and we've got to protect the football and play great in the kicking game. I think if you do those things, whichever team does that the best is going to win the football game.